So there are 3 astrological events that are happening right now as we speak. So time is of the essence, and it's going to dramatically impact your finances, your wealth situation. Especially for those of you who are trying to manifest more money and wealth into your life, then this is going to be a very good video for you, and you can be very excited for what you will hear going forward in the next few days. I'm talking about these few days is already happening. Okay, so first of all, get your pen ready, get your pad ready, and let's get started straight away. We have 3 main portals that are open, but not to forget that we also have numerology in the mix. So right now we are moving in this first month, and this 118 is a very, very significant number. I want you to note that down for now, 118. What is that? That's the 18th of January. So we're talking about a couple of days' time. Now, because this portal is so big, when that 8 is there for that infinite wealth and abundance that you could manage to manifest if you align with it, or if you do the right things, that is, or the right practices or rituals. That's what we're going to cover. Towards the end of this video, I'm going to give you some things that you can do to actually enhance these powers and co-create alongside the universe. But because it's very wide open on the 18th, and you've got a few conjunctions that's happening after that, I'm going to break it all down so you guys understand that this particular wealth portal I'm talking about has begun from the 16th of January. Okay, so by the time you're watching this video, I think you should already start taking action and taking plenty of notes. Now, what do we need to understand? I'm going to give you a main theme, because these 3 portals that nobody's really talking about that's happening in these few days is coming up. The first thing, Venus conjunction Saturn. Now, what is this giving us? This is giving us to this urge to build strong foundations, grounding, breath work. These type of things will really help during this time. But the foundations towards what? Towards 2 main things. Okay, this whole Saturn energy helps us create a lot of focus towards being serious about things. So if you've been thinking about settling down in a relationship or getting serious with a romantic relationship, this is the time to do commitments. This is the time to speak out about it. This is the time to sow seeds and set the intentions. But aside from that relationship side, which is probably the big thing on this title that you've been looking out for, this is a very, very important time to do the right groundwork for your long-term financial stability. Now, here comes the little dun-dun-dun moment, because you guys probably know I've been speaking about this for a while now. We've got an economic crisis that is beginning. And some people who, I'm not into economy, it doesn't matter. Do you use money? Do you eat? Do you pay rent? Do you work? Do you get paid? So money has got to do with you. And as long as money has got to do with you, we need to know how to take care of our finances. Why? Because if you don't take care of your finances and know how to do the groundwork for it right now, guess what's going to happen? Well, this whole tornado thing is coming, and this whole thing is going to start collapsing, and you're saying, yeah, but I don't got a business and I'm not invested. Yeah, but your boss may have a business. And if they're affected, do you think that some people may get redundancy or may get fired, or, you know, these things happen during crisis times. And I'm sure you guys can see that all around the world we have a lot of different things going on. Obviously, we've still got the whole war thing with the genocide thing, the Palestine thing, and now we've got the whole LA fires, which is still going wild at the moment. And there's a lot of money that is needed to be printed otherwise, and then that's equals more debt. So it's going to affect everything. While that is affecting, what am I encouraging for you right now is to lay the long-term foundations. Now, like I said, towards the end of the video, I'm going to break down for you exactly what I would do during this next week. I'm talking about the next 7 days, right? What I would do to set the foundations for all these great manifestations. The second thing I want you to take note of is Sun entering into Aquarius. Now, what does that mean? It means a new horizon will start appearing. We're entering into that new horizon. That's what it signifies, right? Because that Sun's entry will emphasize, and it will give us this like downloads, intuitiveness, ideas, innovation, creativity. I don't know if you're feeling it yet, but it's highly likely that after the last full moon, which was just a few days back, you're feeling quite sleepy, quite tired, but for some reason today you're kind of like getting this, hey, I feel a little bit better now. I feel some energy coming along, right? What is this? And I feel like I've got some ideas. I've got some ideas for my career. I've got some ideas for things that I want to do. I've got ideas for things, for places I want to adventure to. Where is this coming from? Well, this portal is the one that's opening, and that's why it's happening. So what is it an ideal time for? It's an ideal time for, please write this down, because right, if you don't have the awareness around it, you won't see it. Even if the universe is trying to give you signs. It's a good time for collaborations. It's a good time for partnerships. It's a good time for new projects. Now you've wrote it down, guess what? It's going to be here, right at the front of your mind. So next time you see it, you're like, oh my God, that's the thing. That's what he was talking about. Yeah, and it's for you. It's for you. Everything that shows up for you is for you. And these ideas, this pull, this drive is for you. So you got to step into it. You got to take massive action. Write that down for yourself. During the next 7 days, you want to take as much action as possible. And you want to plan as much action as possible at the same time while taking action, right? I just finished planning my whole calendar. I'll show you guys. Absolutely crazy. It goes all the way back to back non-stop until the 20th of April. Non-stop, every single day we're busy. Why am I doing all this planning now? Well, I'm feeling those ideas. I'm channeling it. And at the same time, I'm actioning it. Not being too lazy, and I'm filming this video for you guys as well to be able to help you guys out too. Now, while we are doing this, so we need to understand we're embracing those things, we're going for the new projects, and then what is this third thing, right? This is to do with Pluto, actually. There's a big dive when it comes to Pluto. Now, we're going to talk about this, right? Because the Sun conjunction Pluto, that is to do with transformation. It's a huge thing. Right? It's that butterfly thing. And by the way, if anybody recently, for some odd reason, you've just been seeing butterflies, it could be real butterflies or it could be just on the wall. I don't know. Actually, now on my phone screen, I see it. Or where you see butterfly, it's a big sign for you. Butterflies represent transformation. Butterflies represent new beginnings. Now, if you are looking for the 2.0 version of yourself, this week is the best week for you because on January 21st is when Sun conjunction Pluto. Now, what does this mean? It means those power dynamics and that intensifies all transformation. It will all start happening now. Now, what does that mean? It means that you're going to see new things. You're going to see new opportunities arise. It means that you got to, and this is the big point here, by the way, a lot of the new you that you're trying to become, the miracles you want to manifest, you've never been there before. Do you know what that means? It means, wow, no, it doesn't. It means that you're going to be scared. You're going to be like, oh my God, what is this? I don't know how to do that. I've never done that before. I don't know. Is this right for me? Can I do this? Can I make this happen? You're going to be in a bit of a chaos stage, actually. You're like, what? Transformation comes with chaos? Exactly. These are what people call growth pains, no? You want to build muscle. What are you going to feel? You're going to feel pain first. It's chaos before order. Always, always, always. These are growth pains. So what's going to happen? Now, you got two choices. Majority of people, what they're going to do, they're going to feel this pain and they're going to be like, I can't do this. Don't let that be you. The majority of people, they're going to see opportunity arise and they're going to be like, nah, I don't know about this one. Not going to be you. Majority of people are going to be like, I ain't got the time. I ain't got the money. I don't know how to do that. Ain't going to be you. That's not why you're here. I believe you're here to hear this message because you know that everything shows up for you is for you. You know the universe is working with you all the time, even though it doesn't seem to be. You know that every challenge is a blessing in disguise, and you know deep down inside, you know you're bigger than what you are living right now. That is my message for all of you. Now, just to wrap up, as I promised earlier, what do we need to do then during these 7 days? Well, first of all, get pen to paper. You should already have it now in your hand. What is your biggest dreams and goals? Write them down. More importantly, the why behind your dreams and goals. Why do you want to achieve them? Right? What about financially? Oh, I don't care about finances. Are you managing? Are you free? Do you have freedom? Because you might not care about money, but do you care about time freedom? Because time freedom comes with money freedom too. It's one package. And if you care about that, then hey, how about you do start to learn before you earn? We always say you got to learn before you earn. Right? And by the way, I just want to say another thing as well. If you guys didn't know, we got an event coming up soon. And I'm going to put a link below, a free event for you guys to attend. And we've also got a 3-day manifesting event. If you guys want to learn all this wealth tools and relationship tools and all this manifestation stuff, check it out, because there's an early bird special happening right now. First link inside the description. But make sure to check it out now, because the price will jump soon, right? Because right now it's early bird, and it can't be early bird when it's late. Okay, so if you want to learn before you earn, if you really want this year of growth, then make sure to check out the event. It's the first link inside the description. Make time for it. Don't make excuses. Make time. Don't make excuses. Be the make it happen person. Aside from that, what do you want to do? You want to make planning. You want to learn, right? In the areas where your weaknesses is, that's where you want to learn. Find a mentor, find a coach. Aside from that, what do you want to do? You want to take massive action outside of your comfort zone. That's the point. Many people say, I've tried everything, it doesn't work. Yeah, you tried everything that's comfortable to you. Ooh, that hurt, right? Yeah, you tried everything. You tried everything that's like convenient for you, but you haven't tried everything that's really inconvenient for you. You haven't tried everything that's really fearful for you. You haven't tried everything that's completely outside of your comfort zone. But when you do, guess what? Out of comfort zone is your magic zone. It's where the magic happens. You decide. Right? People say, yeah, but I got fear. How am I going to deal with it? How do I get rid of my fears? No, you feel the fear. I feel the fear. Do it anyway. You know? How do people skydive? What do you think? Tell me, how do you think people skydive? Do you think people are, okay, let me overcome my fear of heights before I skydive? No, people are like, on the way down. That's how they skydive. And then, oh my God, I did it. I lived. Yeah, that's how things are done, you see. Feel the fear, do it anyway. If it fears you more, great, amazing. It's a big room for growth there. It's a sign, you know? And finally, what? Sow seeds. I'm gonna say again, sow seeds. You're like, what? Melon seeds? What seeds? Sunflower seeds? No, you reap what you sow. You wanna manifest more love? Right now, give more love out there. Sow love seeds every single day. You wanna manifest money? What do? Sow money seeds every day. You're like, how do I do that? Put out money. But I ain't got much money. Put what you have. I remember when I was working in a trailer van flipping burgers back then, I was making how much money? You know, £30 a day or $50 a day. That was my good days. Am I really rich? Not really. I can pay my rent. But when I pass a homeless person, I pass some people in need, I still give it that $10 out there. I still give that $20 out there. People always say, oh, one day when I'm rich, I'm going to do a lot of charity work. Well, no, you're not. You're not, because that's not how rich people become rich. I'll tell you how rich people become rich. Rich people become rich because they may not consciously understand the energy dynamics of out equals in and flow and energy exchange, but they do it because they invest. They invest in themselves. They invest in mentors, coaches. They invest in courses. They invest in classes. They invest in their businesses. They invest in whatever they invest in. When money goes out, guess what? That's energy out. When energy goes out, guess what? There's flow. It's natural. Energy out, energy in. Seeds you sow. My question to you today is, what is it you want to manifest? And have you sowed any of that thing today? And will you do more tomorrow? And will you do more for the next 7 days? Because if you do, guess what? 7x your sowing, 7x your results. You want it? Up to you. I know I'm going to get it because I want it and I'm going for it. It's a beautiful portal, and I hope you guys enjoyed this video and got a lot of value out of this. Like I said, look forward to seeing you guys at the event. Make sure to get your ticket. First link is in the description. Other than that, give it a thumbs up. Do a good karma deed for the day. Allow this message to reach out to more people and help more people fast, because time is of the essence, right? And if you're new to the channel and you haven't already, remember to hit that subscribe button and the notifications button next to it, because this year, every single portal, I'm going to try and make time. Try is a weak word, right? I'm going to try and make time to make this video for you guys so that you guys know how to best navigate through all of these things to get everything you want and more in the year of 2025. My love, prayers, and blessings to every single one of you. See you guys very soon. Namaste. Namo Himalaya.